Why do we educate you?
Why do we educate you? Oh, yes. Number 4. Why do we educate you? We educate you so that if you leave here today or tomorrow, you can go to any company and they will say, you worked where? At Reliability Home? Yeah, come on in, man. I'll get you a job. When me and Dan when Dan decided he was leaving, and we talked, and we really kind of hammered out the details. He was just like, man, I can't do it anymore. I'm so burned out, you know. I don't get to see my family hardly at all, and my wife, me and her are having troubles, you know. So I said, hey man, you got to do what you got to do. I understand. He's like, I'm so afraid that I'm not going to be able to find work, right? And so I said, you know, okay, well, put some applications out, see what happens. He walked over to Level and said, you're a service tech? Because he didn't tell him he was a service manager or a part owner of this company. He said he was a service tech at Reliability Home Services. And he said, they said, well, we've hired guys from there before. You know, can you start tomorrow? That's how it worked. And we want anywhere, anytime anybody hears this company's name and you're applying for a job there, they hire you immediately. And you build your own database of knowledge, right? We have little notebooks over there that we usually make for everybody whenever the teaching season starts. And we give you handouts all the time that basically say, you know, this is what we went over today. This is, you know, the one from today. Not a whole lot of heft to it. You know, it's just a couple questions about the mission statement. But it's yours. And we will continuously add, when we add anything that requires you to have some knowledge, we're going to add paperwork to it so that you guys can utilize the knowledge elsewhere. Another example is I taught a class last year called Electrical Math. Who was here for that? Joey was here? Gary was here. Everybody else, Mike was here, right? The electrical math class?
So the ugliest book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I sat down and taught these guys how to use electricity to calculate the voltage and amperage of light bulbs. You know, not many guys know how to do that. Not many guys know how to determine tonnage by kilowatts. They just can't do it.
That joint stuff. I tried.
Well, we'll teach it again sometime this winter. Be prepared, because it's kind of an annoying class if you hate math. We had one guy here that was just like, I started doing HVAC because I hated math. And I'm like, dude, you're in the wrong trade. Seriously.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right?
That's a duck size.
Duck sizing, yeah.
Not butt, man.
Yeah.
Still gotta do duck sizing, duck sizing, you gotta get the CFM, how much is coming through the house, stuff like that and everything.
Yeah.
You tell voltage, you can tell voltage too, I mean. like
In
Mike was showing me.
the National Plumbing Book, there's a lot of plumbing math that you gotta learn. Like if you build an offset, how long you gotta cut that offset. The math is sort of easy, but you still gotta learn it. Like,
Last times run times 0.411.
yep, that's it. 414.
414. I'll
That's
pick it up
close.
the phone.
411.
So, you know, there's math in all of our trades. So we're going to teach some of that going into, you know, the winter. So why is it important? It is important because we want to build your portfolio. We want to build you up. The reputation of our company is important. So we want our guys to be the most knowledgeable guys out there. And then there was also this thing, he said, I heard this statement, and I felt it really, really meant something to me. It said, if you have mediocre employees, you will have a mediocre company. If the team is mediocre, the company is mediocre. And I personally do not want to be lumped into a category where I am mediocre. I don't know if any of you guys do, but I'm hoping that you don't, because I don't want you to be mediocre. I want you to be the best out there. I want guys to look at us and go, I wish I worked there. I wish I worked there. Will must have like put like a flyer into the plumber's pipeline or something, because I swear we've had about 100 plumbers all apply to work here. I'm not joking. I ain't found the right guy yet.
Right.
I thought I did, and his name was William Cox. And
Really?
I'm like, another William?
What
Oh
was
my
his last
God,
name?
Cox. But I talked to him, and the guy was kind of like holier than thou. He was like, you know, basically, I'm a master plumber, and I expect if I come in here, everybody to be listening to me. And I was
He's
like,
one of
yeah,
those
that
guys.
ain't gonna work. You know, so.
He's one of those guys.
Yeah, you met those guys before.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't. But there are some guys we're looking at that we might possibly bring in. But a lot of times it comes down to finding that right guy, you know, that right guy. All right, that's it. Oh, thank you.
Great class, great class, great class. Now I go back, go to sleep.
And